What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens. And here at the trade deadline, kind of dropping off in the with the way the season was going. And it's not looking too good, however. That could give us a good pick. But we do have some pieces coming to fruition, which is nice. It would be nice to acquire more, though, as well. And, yeah, about I think there's going to be about 3 duplicates total in this franchise mode, which sucks, but it's not as bad as it could have been with all the guys I created. There is another one this year, and this one is still going to be kind of iffy because the guy I created up at the top, the guy EA has over here. So, it is what it is, basically, because, yeah. Just honestly, at this point, like, it bugs me a little bit, but at this point, it's like, well, all that's really there are the names. At the same time, like, EA would have created a guy similar. Like, we're not really having, like, extra good players around. I mean, maybe it's a tiny bit deeper than it is, but yeah, I ain't just gonna let it bother me. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. I do apologize for the duplicates, but there's only so much I can do when I'm working with a roster doc that was, not fully updated, and I mean, look what EA did. They took out Boakfist. I don't get it. Like, yeah, the first few roster updates are very weird. I honestly should have just kept the initial one and just added a few more guys by myself because I didn't think they'd take guys out too. So, yeah, it is. It sucks, but at the same time, what the fuck ever, man. Just pretend that their names are different. We got Shane Wright and Blaine Wright. Okay, twin brothers. And the other two are well, at least the defenseman was less consequential because that guy's super low overall, even though he's elite. Anyway, but yeah. So here we are at the deadline. At least I know now. I should have drafted past one. Oh, whatever. I can remove him for my next series, which is going to be starting pretty damn soon. I'm very excited to get that going. If you're in the Discord, you kind of know what it's going to be, and you should be excited for it as well because different than what I've ever done on the channel. So get hyped. All right. So basically at this point, we need to figure out how if we can get any more picks, which I think we might be able to do. Sokolov, I feel like with him not playing, he won't really grow well. I could wait to the draft to trade him. And I might actually do that, is wait to the draft to trade for, like, the big stuff. But the thing is, it's like, how are we going to get... I mean, unless they're on the block, we can't really grab one of those higher picks. But we could look through records and see who's maybe a bad team. Maybe, and see if they're listed as something higher. Like, there's a hopeful who might miss the playoffs and have a lottery pick. But they usually don't want to give up their top picks. No, not really looking like it, actually. Everyone listed as champions are in the playoffs. Contender, like if the Leafs have a lottery pick, they would be willing to give it up. They won't. They won't. Alright, so really not much hope there. Or help there. Alright, hopeful. Like, these guys might be, well, yeah, but you can see they don't actually want to give it their firsts. Hopefuls don't want to give it their first. It's only, like, contenders and champions, I'm pretty sure. So that is a bit unfortunate. Sometimes they do, but yeah, right now they don't. So it's going to be hard to get that first regardless. Yeah, unless we get kind of lucky with the lottery results for ourselves or for them. Alright, well, anyway, let's just see what we could pick up here. We have a first, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 2 fours, 5, 2 sixes, and 2... Oh, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Whoa, 1, 2, 3... Oh, we got 12 already. We can't even get any more picks unless I package them together. Yeah. Unless I package them together. So this is going to be a pretty quiet... could I do that? They would want my seconds. But there's some pretty good stuff there. What is in the second? Do we have low elites really available? Not really, no. At least by the looks of it right now, and not by the look of that with the scouting. I mean, there might be one or two, but they're not there yet. This guy's a righty. I definitely don't want to pass up on him if he's there. Interesting. Well, there might be, but we might be able to give that up if we wanted to package that together for another first, but how would we be able to get that? I think it's going to come down to trading at the draft here to really get what we're after. Because looking at it right now, not getting a whole ton of help. Like, yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just, you can like look at it and kind of feel it out and being like, yeah. Is that, I don't know. We'll have to see. But the top of the first is obviously looking really good. All these dudes in here looking real solid. And again, we want to target, if we can get this guy as a sniper, that'd be great. Trying to figure out which one of these guys I created, but probably the high elite, because I don't think EA would have made this guy high elite, not this far into the draft. Alright, well, pretty much scouting everyone we need there. So trade-wise, I mean, we could ship stuff off for stuff next year, and by the looks of like how we're declining here, Petry's not really gonna last to become part of our competitive team. So in all honesty, I'm kind of thinking of shipping him off right now. And then we can ship Brodie off. Oh, ooh, both of them. Well, we could fully commit to this. Which kind of looks like we should do at this point. And I can grab some picks from next year. Maybe move up for one this year. Hopeful, but really bad. They're not going to want to give their pick for this year, are they? No, they don't. But we might be able to snag it, depending on who they want. Do they want either of those guys? No, don't think so. Nope, they don't want Petry or Brodie. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Let's throw Petry or Brodie in there. I'm not going to use Trade Finder because I'm kind of looking just specifically for picks. Okay, they want them. Oilers want them. Yeah, all the teams looking to go into the play. Oh, hello. LA wants them. Really? You don't want to give up your first, though. Highly unlikely we can get both of those firsts, quite obviously, but I'd be willing to move my second. And yes, yeah, someone corrected me in the comments. It was New Jersey's second, not Pittsburgh's second. But still, New Jersey looks like a pretty decent team. What else could I throw in here? I know I still have the goalie. I mean, I could chuck him in as part of this, which I kind of am willing to do. It is good to have two of them, but this guy, as he's not playing, doesn't look like he's going to do super well. Bednar's looking like he could become a #1. Orchio is obviously an elite, so yeah, problem is, like, we don't know if this guy, he's just not playing, so would he be growing? I don't know. They want him, which is nice. I don't think I have many other prospects that I can really give up here, and obviously none of the elites, besides maybe more, but I'd still rather hold on to him. Yeah, Kalinin and Hermie are great. 62 and 19. That's cutting it close. What kind of player is he? You know what? I'd be willing to give up him in this deal. Yeah, I'd be willing to give up him. And hold on to the elite. Let's see what they say to this. They're obviously not going to accept it. Woefully insufficient. I'll have to chuck in the second, obviously, but I just wanted to see what they'd say. Let's throw New Jersey. Let's try to hold on to our own, but I don't think that's going through. Let's see what ours is. I just want to see what they say. They probably won't accept. Okay, they're not saying woefully insufficient, so I could maybe do the other second with another piece. What would that other piece be? I'll see. I should actually try to take back. I mean, it could be the goalie. Oops. Defenseman. I want to see if there's any these guys I can give up. Delamont could be thrown in there. They don't want him though, but it's still a bit of value. Not enough though. Definitely not enough. Like that'll barely add up to the Now we'll need to take back a couple guys here. Oh. I was gonna say maybe a couple guys who could just fill in some roles here. Like just, we'll need at least one extra defense. You know what, so let's just take this guy back. We could throw him into my NHL. They're not gonna accept this. I'll try it with my other second. But I'm not looking too highly at this. Yeah, woefully insufficient still. Okay, well. I didn't want to give it the goalie, but we'd be willing to get picks like this. So let's throw Sokolov in there. See what they say to this. Alright, Sokolov and the second. We'll keep moving on. Or keep moving up here. Woefully insufficient still. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get these picks really at all. If they're saying woefully insufficient to all that, they just don't want to give them up, so yeah. Separately is probably the way to go. So I don't have to trade Petry this year. It could be next year. Yes, he will decline more. Brodie pretty much has to be shipped off now. Alright, let's find one of those like kind of bubble teams and see. Alright, these guys want him, but obviously they're not willing to give it their pick, so it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go with the Leafs. They want Brodie. They're willing to give up their first. They'd be over the cap. That's no big deal. We can retain on Brodie. That'll increase his value. Could we get this straight up? They might lose a little bit of value on that pick because, well, they might kind of improve here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that straight up, even though it's looking quite good. Yeah. It's close-ish with the blocks matching with the retention, because it doesn't reflect the retention in the value. But that's where I could throw in, like, Myzik or something like that. They don't want him. Interesting. That's not nearly enough, obviously. Too far off. And hilariously, they don't want my seconds or anything. The third might be enough. No, it's still too far off, damn. I'm trying to kind of get as much out of this as I can, which... Well, we got to take something back anyway, so... Or get rid of something anyway. So yeah, let's do that third and then a little bit a little tiny other piece. Maybe with that top 9 in there it'll be enough. But let's see, do they want any goalie prospect? They want Carey Price. But obviously we can't trade him. Plenty of these guys around here. Backups and fringe starters. Let's throw in the fringe starter. Nope. Alright, a little bit more. How about that top 9 dude? There he is, our Tukin. What kind of player was he again? 2-way forward. Like, he's not bad to hold on to, but we will have a lot of role players. Sweeten the value just a touch. Alright, so this is almost it. I can honestly throw in another one of those goaltender prospects, like a backup or something. Who's this guy? Where didn't I draft him? I don't think he was higher than... He's in the 4th round, though. Well, we can throw in Maxwell. Well, if it's similar to value, he can only be as high as a fringe starter, most likely. Yeah, he can only be as high as that, so let's throw him in there. Just a bit low. Okay, so still not that. Even with the confirmed value, is it still too low? Let me just see with Maxwell if that's still too low with the confirmed value. on mine. Yeah. So it's got to be a tiny bit higher. So probably closer around the top 9 guy. Is there any lower defenseman that I don't need? Yeah, Delamont. I could throw him in there. That should be enough. Then I could probably hold on to Artukin for something else. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we got errors. Now, we didn't pick up another defenseman right there. Traded away a quality player. Demoralized people. That's okay. Petry, we don't have to trade right now, so I'm actually going to... we'll lose value on him, sure, but... he's on a good contract, actually, considering. He really is. Anyway, Carl Osner's in the top 2. Oh, God. Oh, that's terrible. That's just for now, and holy crap, that's terrible chemistry. That is so bad. Alright, Petry has an extra year. He's not really someone like a buyer would want to pick up, you know? So I think I should wait on him for the sake of... unless there's a team that looks like they could be bad next year who wants him. Because I'm only going to pick up a pick from next year. I'm not really going to go for one from this year, obviously. No, they're definitely not going to be bad. No. Oilers, they probably won't be, man. They got McDavid and stuff. Yeah, they're not going to be. How about these guys? Defensively, still pretty solid. They might have some more decline. Strawman, they're kind of up against the cap. They'll lose. We'll force them to lose 1 or 2. Bobrovsky's still solid, though. We got him locked up. Forward-wise, they're still pretty damn good. Although, Trocheck's going to want a pay increase by the looks of it. We could put him in a tough spot. And they might struggle next year. Oops. Yeah, they don't want to get... oh, interesting. They don't want to give up their pick from next year. I was thinking like 2 picks. But that ain't happening. They don't want to give up. Devils, would you be bad next year by chance? Which you don't want to give your pick from next year. What the hell? They're trying to get rid of Corey Schneider. So they're going to have no goalie, but Blackwood might kill it. We've seen him do well. Yeah, their offense is looking really strong. Honestly, the best one was Florida. I could see them maybe falling off a bit. Now, they don't want to give up their pick, but I think we can make it work. Now, grab that. Let's take back a player as well. Are they over cap? They might be. Who are we going to take back here on their defense? Edler? He's got a year left. They're not going to... yeah, they probably won't be able to sign him. He has not a whole lot of value. Take back Edler. Yeah, now they're good for cap. And this guy's on an extra year too, so it hamstrings them a bit more. Value's similar. So maybe another pick from next year. First and a second from next year. Not quite. Okay. Could we get anything else from next year? They don't want to give it that first, which really sucks for us. Because that makes it a lot harder. You don't think, oh, they're not comfortable taking on extra salary if I remove that? Yeah, same thing. Alright, yeah, they're going to do that on me. Alright. So, Petry might not be able to be moved right now. Might have to be a draft move. But we don't really have... yeah, New Jersey will be fine, but I don't think their pick's going to be bad next year at all. They're still working with really young talent and things, but... how about Philly? They don't want to give it up. Over the cap. Do they have a defenseman for us? Be willing to take a gamble here, even though Carter Hart's going to be doing pretty good. Yeah, they're not going to have to re-sign. They're going to sign that guy, but he's not going to be much. Yeah, not really. It's not as good as the Florida situation was. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work with Petry. I think teams are just going to keep telling me the same thing about the cap. Now, these guys are listed as champion. How much longer is that going to last? Burns is declining. They're fine. Yeah, they're still fine. It's got to be a couple more years, and then it'll be rougher on them. Gonna have to sign Parayko, which will want maybe a bit of an increase. Martinez is locked in for a few more years. They have plenty of cap, though. No more Binnington. Still got Tarasenko and company. No one needing a... Well, Fabry's gonna need an extension. Depending on how good he is. I'm not sure how good he is. Costin needs money. They'll be up against it. I just don't foresee them maybe being a bad team, but without a goalie, you never know. Not that that's always mattered for teams, but do they want it? They don't. Ah, damn it. They don't want to give that pick up. No one wants to give up their next year's first. Why, though? Why, though? Oh, you want to go? Oh, they don't even want Petry. Could I do that, like, 1 for 1? Or pick up another defenseman to grab? Of some sort with a year left? Wallman. We know about him. How is he? He's good for spot filling, I guess. Let's see if they go for that. Okay, they went for that one. That's fine. Got that first for next year for Petry, who will decline. So we're kind of resetting now. And then we picked up someone else. I'm not going to put Juleson up in the top. I'm just going to put a couple trash guys there because, yeah, it doesn't really matter. There's not too much left of the season. That chemistry. Don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care. We're not trying to be good right now anyway. So there we go. Just kind of finish off the rest of this season as it were. Leave my other two pairings intact. Niemanen didn't grow throughout this year. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. And then, as I said, these guys are going to be jumping up. Did we have a... No, we didn't have a righty defensive prospect. That's right. Was that guy in the draft a righty defensive prospect, or was he a lefty? Big question. No, he's a lefty. God damn it. Yeah, we're still missing that righty defensive prospect. So yeah, I didn't go ahead and make the trade for Dahlin because I don't think it made sense, especially as a lefty. If he was a righty, I'd probably do it. Him being on the block and everything. Yeah, we were trying to tank. It wouldn't really help us this year, but helps us for the future a lot. And he was on the block, you know, but it's, yeah, not in the cards. So there's our trade deadline. We're maxed out on picks for this year. Next year, we start our only 9 pick allowance. So hopefully, I didn't go over that, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Next year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8. Yeah, we were allowed 1 more for next year. I didn't go over it. Not that it would matter right now. Anyway, let's hope Toronto doesn't do like insanely good since picking up what they picked up. And they are a couple points out of that wild card. If they make it, that'll kind of suck. But hopefully the Sabres keep doing well. All right, let's finish this season off and check everything out. Hopefully we do worse because we'd like our own pick to improve. All right, some trades happening. Any more here before the deadline hits? Yep. Ooh, Vegas getting a first and a fourth for McNabb and Zeke. Steroid boy number 2. Where's Schmidt? Steroid boy number 1. All right, here we go. Here come the L's. I'm happy with it. I don't care. Oh no, we're gonna win 5-2. Michael McCarron, mild concussion. Favorite thing, EA. It's EA's favorite thing, mild concussion. Who's scratched? Oh, it's just a defenseman, isn't it? Rip. He's not out for too long. Like I said, it's only like a game. If at that, so I don't care. Hold on, did I click on Caulfield? Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not clicking on Caulfield. Because the glitch stuff. Was it him? Oh, now Gallagher's got a mild concussion. Everyone's concussed. I think we have a forward still, right? Yeah, we got Evans. Get in there, son. Oh, because Gauthier. Yeah, so Gauthier. Well, I'll leave him in there for now. Yeah, screw it. Oh, my goodness. Did I skip something that said my players were back? That's interesting. And we'll put Evans in there for now, and then we'll put him back on that fourth line eventually. Because Gauthier shouldn't be there. Yep, there's McCarron back. All the minor concussions. So he was obviously back too. And I think was I prioritizing him over Fairbrother or not? How old is Fairbrother? No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was leaving in Fairbrother. Alright, taking these L's here. Oh, why are you getting a point? I like the 5 goals, but don't get a point. Just produce. Now Gallagher is back. So let's do a double switch here. Gallagher in. Evans switched. Get the guys with growth in. Poor Suzuki, man. I shouldn't say poor Suzuki. He ain't developing. But he's not playing well either to develop. So that's a bit unfortunate. Let's check out the scouting here. Also, we know Slavkovsky is a elite of some sort. But we know he'll shoot a lot. Doesn't matter his player type because I created him and he'll shoot a shit ton. So that's always an option to pick as well. I really wish this guy was a righty defenseman, man. This guy is, but top 4, you know? Need a future top 2. Man, winning the lottery would be ideal for another sniper. Because he's a righty, I could play him on the left wing. Yeah, a lottery win right now would be friggin' ideal. Anyway, let's go to the scouting things that we want and love and need. This guy's in that late first. Might be able to pick him up with a second. Probably not, though. Spooner, let's get him scouted. All the goalies, you want to get them scouted. Alright, 2AD lefty. I'm not going to worry about him. Another goalie, but he's 19. If he has 5-year ETA, excuse me, you don't want to pick him up as much unless you're just going to use him for trade value, which obviously we might do. Let me go back and see if any of these guys were righties. Wow. 0 righty defensemen here. All friggin' lefties, man. Jarnqvist? Nope. Well, there's one right here, so obviously we're grabbing him, but his ETA is going to suck. So he ain't anywhere near getting ready. He might not ever pan out to be a top guy. This guy being scouted. Alright, well, I like that. I'm liking both of these guys. I think Toulouse should be pretty good. We'll see. He's at least within range to be what we want out of him. Alright, let's keep it going here. One here. Maybe elite. And now righty. I'm going to scout him because you never know. Because where he's at, you never know. He could actually jump up there. Not highly likely, but he could. This guy's already being scouted. Just keep focusing on the righties. Of course, they're both lefties, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, couple tick. Nope, no 2 ticks. Oh, how about here? We got 2 ticks for normal. Any righties, I'll scout. There's one. Lefty, righty. There's another. Simon. Simon says, scout me. Nothing there. 2 tick righties. There's one. He's being come on. Both being scouted. Alright. So there we go. Continuing on here. I don't know. Are you good? I don't know. It's 26. So probably not. We failed to make the playoffs already. Chauverat has been injured with a strained hamstring. Alright, so back in you go, Shklenica. goodness. Extra attacker. Alright, well, here's a chance to put Caulfield in. So, at least he's up to a 78, you know? Caulfield should be NHL ready. He's listed as 4th line now. Gonna obviously keep him down there. We're not bringing him up in this hellhole. But he should be good for, like, 3rd line next year. As long as he gets a nice jump in the offseason, which he should do. But we'll see. We shall see what happens. Sherratt be back. So get in there, son. Maybe if we're lucky, Caulfield can get 40 goals at the end. Why are we winning all of a sudden? Why are we good? And losing in OT? I'm pretty sure we just went on a point streak right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Hold on. Not a huge one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game point streak. Couple wins before that. Yeah. Alright, whatever. 32, 41, and 9. Not a good season, obviously, but we tried to make it worse towards the end. 73 points will... Well, that's pretty far down. Tied for 3rd worst, so we're in a really good spot. We're in a pretty damn good spot. Where'd the Leafs end up? Did they make the playoffs? Ah, they fucking did. Of course they did. God damn it. That's the risk you take, though, sometimes. Tried to... Yeah. Damn it, no. Watch them win the fucking cup now, too, and that pick just be worth nothing. That's what... We took a gamble. That's, you know, it was gonna happen. We took a gamble. Didn't pan out. Other times you take gambles and, you know, for the picks from next year and they really, really pan out. I won the lottery with picks like that. So you win some, you lose some, as is the nature with investments. So there we have it, end of the season. Domi was point per game. So Domi is killing it. Yeah, we got to turn this around before those guys get too old, man. Yeah, not too good. We at least got over 3 goals for per game. Penalty kill got better somehow. Okay, personal stats here. Look at Domi go. Mr. Domi. 83 points, point per game. Drew in with 74. Morozov, 40 goals, baby! Yes! 40 goal scorer Morozov. There we go. 62 points. 62 for Kotkaniemi. Tatar with 57. Gallagher with 55. Both of them 20 goal scorers. Gusev didn't get the 50. That's okay. But yeah, there we go. Suzuki. I don't know what it is about this guy. He's not built poorly. I've been playing in positions to where he could succeed. He just hasn't. And he's not growing either. So yeah, player development fucking everything up. Very realistic. Mete. Excuse me. Mete. Head of everyone. Yeah, the game really played Shesterkin quite a bit, and he had better numbers than Carey Price, so good for you, game. Had a positive record, too. I like how much it played. I know I played him quite a bit, but yeah, I went back to auto-rotate, so it still put him in a fair amount, and he did not too bad. Yeah, he really didn't do too bad. Let's see, 34, 37. Not quite the points I wanted. I'm going to get 3 shutouts, and obviously as a losing record, you're not going to get that from your back, but I really, really like Shesterkin here. As my backup, might even do some spot starting next year. Maybe he does it really, really good and jumps up. You never know. We got a low 80s goaltender. Although our defensive core is going to be pretty bad. Unless this is a quick reset and we're able to grab something in free agency about who's going to want to come here. I think it'll have to be a trade or something. It's got to be a righty. Alright, well, we still got some guys on contract and such, so... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, entire league here. Crosby! Crosby again. 110 points. 34-year-old Crosby beats out his buddy McKinnon by 1 point. Cooch! You're goddamn right. Cooch deserves it. Cooch, 103 points. Career year. Captain Cooch, baby. Look at him go. Carried the Sharks on his back at age 33. Look at that. Alright, goal leader here. Sagan with 51, beating out Kane and Laine with both had 50. Oh, excuse me. Assist leader Backstrom with 75. All right, so he's back. Where's Ovi? Where's Ovi and all that? Because he had to be. Ooh. 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 Didn't even hit 40. Really? Morozov beat him out. All right. Already did point totals. Plus minus. Who? Who? Dominic Cahoon. Okay. All right. Let's check the deadly snipers. Sagan, yep, that shooting percentage. All right, and game winners. He sure is the most clutch by far. 10 game winners out of 27 goals. Unreal. All right, 20 power play goals for line A. Power play point totals. Marchand with 32 total. All right, shorties. Hiccup, here we go. Dezingle with 3 point totals on the penalty kill. Shore with 6. Oh my god. Hiccup time, guys. I hate my body. Alright, takeaways. Let's look for the Selke winner. Kopitar is looking good. Looking real solid. Good hits, good block shots, good ratio. Not as good as ratio's point, but he's got a better face-up percentage, better everything else. Ice time, way better than points. Plus minus, he's on a bad team. Plus 7. So, as it stands right now, he's looking like the Selke guy. And Horvat, though, wait a second. Even plus minus, but that face-off percentage is crazy good. Yeah, and Barkov's is better too. And then there's Couturier. A lot of guys up here making cases for them. So this is gonna be a tight freaking. This is gonna be a super tight race for the Selke. I don't even know. That's crazy. All right, interested to see who comes out on top there. Rasmus Dahlin on the trade block gets 70 points. Wonder if he's still on the trade block. 70 points for Rasmus Dahlin. And the likely favorite for the... Oh, man, and Ristolainen had himself a year as well. And then they still somehow missed the playoffs. Because Maple Leafs did good because we traded him, Brodie. Oops. Sorry, guys. I wanted you in there and not Maple Leafs. I tried my best. I wanted that pick. But, losing some value on that one. Yeah, I don't really see why he shouldn't win the Norris right here. I really don't see why he's... Yeah, he out-hits and out-blocks shots, everyone. Well, Ristolainen's got a much better ratio. But... someone from Buffalo is taking it home. That's for sure. Sure it's only going to be Carlson. Alright, and goalies here. 50. Who's the beast? Markstrom! By himself. Clearly by himself. Carried a terrible Oilers team on his back. 71 games played. My goodness. Great save percentage. Great goals against. They weren't a great team, obviously. But Binnington carried hard too, man. Oh, ooh, I don't know. Actually, you might have to consider Vasilevsky in here as well. Because the goals against and save percentage is very similar. Less games played, more shutouts, more wins. On a better team, sure, but I think you might still have to consider him in there because it's so close. And Markstrom did play like 71 games, but... maybe. Maybe a tie. I need you guys to help me out there. Is it a tie between Vasi and Markstrom, or is Markstrom because he's on such... I mean, it's not a horrible, horrible team that he's on, to be fair. They're still a play. It's not a terrible team, so, I mean. Let's see the shot differential here. I'm trying to, like, do some rough counting here. Like, Rene faced a shit ton. 71 games played. We don't know if they're full games either, but there's a 5-game discrepancy here. And it's like a 237 difference. So, hold on. 237 divided by 5. Whoa, hold on. 47.4. Wow, so Markstrom did face quite a few shots. Yeah, I don't even want to give Vasi part of that tie, but I'll need you guys' help. Should he deserve part of this, or is that Markstrom on his own? It's tough, I don't know. Alright, on to the rookies here. 5 games, that's fine, I'll do 5. Tippett only with 44 points. Wait a second. If there's a rookie goalie in here, they should win it. Ooh, did well, but... ooh, Skinner. Nah, not enough games played. Rip the dream. But they never get to goalies anyway, so Owen Tippett, 44 point. Owen Tippett. Gonna be winning the Calder. Alright. Hits, fights, etc. Hits, shot with 220, 212, and 204. So 3 guys over 200. You like to see it. How about fights? Are we a pussy league now? Getting there, but we'll just wait for all those two-way forwards. We'll be better, faster, stronger soon. Kyle Clifford with 12 fights. Dotchin, only 6 for Dotchin. How many games did you play? Couldn't have played that many. Yeah, 25. 5 fights, 6 fights in 25 games played. Nightingale. Oh, he's even a fighter. A little bit. He's a righty too. I was really considering going for him, but again, top 4 and such. Well, it ain't bad. It's not great. Alrighty, so good stuff. Good stuff out of there. Let's check some growth here at the very end before we wrap things up and prepare ourselves for the draft. Fucking Toronto. I'm still salty about that. 500 team, they go on a tear after that trade. It can happen. It happens. So Morozov got some more growth there at the end. That's good for us. Has a tiny bit of stat growth. Might get more from this year, but at least he's still naturally grown. Should get another natural jump. He's looking like a first liner, but he's a good sniper, so yeah. Niemanen grew. Okay, he grew at the end. Good. Niemanen did grow at the end. How's his defense looking? Oh yeah, he's looking good. Now just get me a nice jump, and don't bust like Santiago Sanchez or whoever, Santiago Shanahan. Don't do that. Don't pull a Shanahan. I need you to be a true top 2. That'd be awesome. 12th overall, becoming a true top 2. Even if he's just a top 4, it's great. But obviously, you'd really like him to become a true top 2. We'll see what happens. All right, into the system here. Elinin, 71 and 22. Yeah, you're looking like a maybe role player. Lambos, great growth from Lambos throughout this year. Up to a 75 now. Good gracious. That is some good growth. Oh, yeah. Lambos, what a growth year for him. He is maybe not NHL ready for next year, but, I mean, definitely the year after. So, 2-year ETA. Get some. Yeah, he said, I'm pretty sure it said 3-year for him, and he's looking like a 2-year ETA guy. Look at that growth. Lundell, 77. Listed as depth now. If he gets a nice enough jump, he will be NHL ready. Which he should. Hopefully he does. He's looking solid. Herme. Great growth from him towards the end of the year. Not bad. Sergeyev. Wow, that awareness. Oh, that's perfect. That's really perfect because he needed that awareness. Oh, man. What? That's how you want someone to grow. Beautiful. He's getting that more even. Of course, that's his accuracy. So he's got a super accurate shot. Oh, man, he's looking solid. Oh, man, Sergeyev's looking good. Maybe his second liner, man. Bednar, look at this guy. 75 and 19. Might even be ready for, for NHL. Dude, that's insane growth. Insane growth right there. Caulfield grew. Let's see where he got his growth from. Bit more to his awareness. That's good for us. Bit more to his shot all the way around. Looking good. Looking good. Second line winger, hopefully. He should be NHL ready by next year. Put him on that third line. All right, I like it. How about the goalies here? Yeah, Bednar. Orcho didn't grow much. And obviously, Sokolov didn't at all. Bit unfortunate for him. Needed a bit more out of Orcio there. But they should get a jump, and he'll be over 60 around the 19 age mark. He's still very young, so that's good for us. Still should have plenty of time to grow. I don't know what Sokolov's up to. He's still kind of in the back of my mind a trade asset. But Bednar, I really like how he's going to be NHL ready, man. Maybe not by next year, but almost there. Maybe as a backup. He might be able to serve as a... What's his name's backup? Can't remember the name for the life of me now. Shesterkin. Yeah. Depends on his jump. Yeah, looking really, really good. Alright, I like it. I'm really glad I didn't trade him. I was considering trading him a couple times. I'm glad I didn't now at this point. Hell yeah. All right, well, there we have it. Not bad growth at the end of the year there. Really excited about the future here, and obviously with more picks, should be more excited. Now, this could be a very quick turnaround. We might have, like, we weren't trying to tank in the first 3 years, even though that's kind of what we ended up doing for the most part. Not really true tanking. Next year might be a true tank year, depending on the goalie situation and the defense. It's not really going to look great. But that's... You know, I think it's only going to be 1 year of that if we do have a full-on tank year, kind of like this year was. So, like, maybe 2 year. It's going to be a quick turnaround, is what I'm saying. We got new talent coming up. We're going to draft some NHL-ready stuff right now. This is going to be a very quick turnaround from here on out. So, the little window we had with Carey Price is, you know, not really working out for us, which sucks, but it is what it is. He declined right off the bat. Can't do much about that. So, yeah. All right, well, that pretty much takes care of it, and I am excited for the future here, guys. So let me know what you think. Remember to leave that like. The draft will be in the next episode, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.